Welcome to the Blue Cup in the Attic. No portion of the Blue Cup in the Attic may be used without the expressed written consent of Kimmy Wyatt. That's me. This Blue Cup in the Attic is dealing with license plate numbers, license plates, and I have not come up with a name for it yet, and that will be posted when the video is posted. A couple of announcements. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel and be sure to click that notification bell so that you will be one of the first to get notifications of new vids I post up. I tried to say that without messing that up. And as soon as I said, I'm not going to mess it up, I mess it up. Or as soon as I thought to myself, I'm going to just say this without messing it up. There you go. Just go with the flow, you guys. Twist pudding. I have a twist pudding that I've created with 5 years plus of research. If you are wearing your natural hair and you're looking for a wonderful alternative to products you may be using, if you're using a lot of product on your hair and you're just really trying to twist your hair as a protective style and keep it intact, you know what I'm saying? And not mess with it or whatever, but you're also using, looking for an antibacterial, moisturization, or moisturizer, you're looking for growth, a hair growth enhancer, just many things. I do have that product for you. Just look where the text is posted and you will see, let's see, twist pudding. Now that is not the official name. Okay, the official name is under wraps and or kept secret until further notice, but you can order the product, okay? And that information is where the text is posted. All right. And I will be doing a video, by the way, coming up soon on my twist pudding so that you guys can get a better idea of what it is, what it does, who it's great for, etc., etc., etc. So subscribe to the channel. And let's see what else I want to tell you. Kimmy this week. I have several Kimmy this week's to post up, you guys. As a matter of fact, I think I have 4 of them that I have to post up, but it's getting to the point where I have to, well, it's gotten to the point I have to stay with my things. I'm not going to be leaving my apartment and my things are boxed up, and not because they're boxed up, I'm not going to be leaving my apartment until I leave. And so I have to have people, someone come and babysit my apartment if I have to leave. And so, you know, and they have things they have to do. So there you have it. So the videos will probably be posted after I move. All right. And so, yeah, I do have all of the Kimmy this week's other videos that I have to post up, some Blue Cup in the Attic, etc., etc., etc. What's coming up with the Blue Cup in the Attic, by the way, besides, well, this was one of them. I'm going to be talking about apartment patios. And one of the things that I do, no offense to anyone else who's talking about gang stalking, I really delve into the organization itself, what they're actually doing, things that you will look over. I'm just going to tell you some things you're going to look over, like horn blowing, people blowing their car horns or turning their alarms on, their vehicles, etc., etc., etc. And I think I've already done videos on that. I have 18 playlists, you guys, 300 plus videos right now on YouTube. And 2 of those are called the Blue Cup in the Attic and the Blue Cup in the Attic Circumstance or Evidence. Circumstance or Evidence is me knowing in my heart that I was spied on way before I realized I'm being spied on. Giving incidences, and I will be doing number 4 and 5 coming up really soon. I recorded number 5, hadn't recorded number 4, but had mentioned it to you guys in a video that I would be 4 would be coming up. 5 came up unannounced. I woke up out of my sleep crying because of my daughter. My daughter and I do not talk. In the last conversation we had, well, not the last conversation. I've only seen my daughter once since she was 16. It's going on 10 years. Okay. And my daughter is mad at me, and I could not understand. Why are you mad at me? I mean, for what? And I'm going to say, regardless, it's really childish on her part. I don't care what, you know, this, you know, I'm just, it's really childish. But what woke me up out of my sleep, although I owe her an apology, and I cried and cried, and I did record number 5, but I had to delete number 5 because something technical or whatever it was, I had to delete it. And so I'm no longer crying, you guys, but I did wake up out of my sleep crying because my daughter called me, or I called her when she was 16, and she made the statement to me that she got a whooping. I don't know if you, for those of you who don't know what a whooping is, okay, she got in trouble for something that she did not do, and she was like 8 or 9. You're 16 now, and why are you bringing this up? And she told me she got a whooping for something she did not do. What that was, well, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you. But I have to say she did not do that. And I've been calling my son. He has not set up his voicemail. I think he does this on purpose, you guys. I'm like, really? Set up your freaking voicemail. You don't know why someone's calling you. I bet you say she's a real parent, because she is throwing her kids under the bus and she is recording. Yes, I will. I keep it real in every aspect of my life. I don't see how people do it. It's not that you're telling your business. I do not talk to my daughter. Okay. Anything else you want to know? You're not going to probably know it, but it's the truth. And people know that. And so when people know things, is what are you trying to hide it for? You know, they already know. So I do owe her a major, major, major apology. And you guys will find out in circumstance of, or the Blue Cup in the Attic, circumstance or evidence number 5, just what that apology is. And I will be recording that. Wait until after I move. And that is coming up extremely soon. And yeah, you guys, I'm looking at a whole bunch of boxes right now, and I'm happy to get out of here, man. Oh God. Okay, back to, well, that was an announcement, and so 4 and 5 are coming up. Circumstance or evidence. The Blue Cup in the Attic, circumstance or evidence. I'm like, circumstance or evidence? That's not one of your playlists, but the Blue Cup in the Attic, circumstance or evidence is. And circumstance or evidence is in parentheses. Okay, and that's because there is already the Blue Cup in the Attic. Now, and so Kimmy this week will not be doing Kimmy this week in my apartment. And this, I really am tired of saying this announcement. So you guys, this is probably the last time. Well, no, because I got to record some more stuff. But this is probably the last week that I'm going to be saying I will no longer be doing Kimmy this week in my apartment. The reason for that is because, you know, I already hated doing this from the very, very, very first Kimmy this week I did. I'm just a perfectionist, and I'm like, but I got to do this, right? You know, so I had this camera up to my ear, my cell phone, different cell phone, however, first Kimmy this week. And you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. And so I had the cell phone up to my ear. I'm looking in a mirror in the bathroom, different bathroom, my other apartment, and I have the light on and I'm recording. Okay, great. Everything went fine. Here comes another week. Here comes another week. I move. Here we go again. My goal from the beginning was to just be on video. Okay, just be on video. Just be on video. Yeah, that was my goal, but it didn't turn out that way. I had to put a cell phone to my ear and record. It's okay. Great for vintage purposes. When I look at those in the future, I'm going to be laughing. Okay, like, hey, you got a phone up to your ear. But yeah, and so then it dawned on me after I announced to you guys that I would no longer be doing that Kimmy this week would commence after I moved, because I had been blessed. This blessing, you guys, was not by a person, by the way. Okay. All right. I have to say that I was blessed to be able to not have to do that. And, yeah. So when I start back up, I'm going to be doing something a little different. Okay. But, so no more Kimmy this week. But it dawned on me, by the way, if I didn't finish that, you know, really, no one is like holding a phone up to their ear recording, you know, even though, I just saw someone doing it. They were like a kid, you know, they were recording some kind of, social media thing out there where someone gave me their phone so I can look at, or I was looking with them on their phone at something they were looking at, you know, a young child, and I was like, yeah, okay, there's somebody with a phone up to their ear recording. Well, that's a child, you know, and okay, moving right along. So yeah, those will commence when I leave. Donations, if you would like to send me donations, I really, 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 really thank you. And I really, 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 really need them. Never been a beggar, but this ordeal, the spying, the gang stalking, the electronic stalking, all of that has set me back, you guys. And got to realize I cannot pull out anything here. I cannot like pull out laptops and just start working on things, you know, working on my businesses. I can't do that here. And I'm a very secretive person. Really? Yeah, I am. Business is business. And they had already stolen 450 gigabytes of data off a 950 gigabyte laptop that I have, thinking that they had done something, and then they got the kaboom in the face and realized, okay, I was mad, but I was like, I'm always 10 steps ahead of you. Do you not know, or did you not know that I have my stuff like saved in multiple places? Dear. You guys, I need to do some acting. I'm telling you, I am very scary. I mean, you guys need to go witch or something. I can be a witch. I really could. You need me to play an evil villain? I can play an evil villain. Although I'm one of the most kindest people on the planet, I can play a very evil villain. Ding! You know, an alter ego kind of thing going on. Like, yeah, I can do this right here because guess what? There you go. You know, I'm going to tell you something. There are a couple of people who got discovered just by accident. Jack Nicholson, one of them. Okay, Jack Nicholson, we share a birthday. I was like, well, there you go. I love Jack Nicholson. I would love to do a movie with him. Terms of Endurement. What's the other movie he was in with? And then I love Shirley MacLaine, another Taurus. I love. Oh God, I knew both of them. I said those are Tauruses. They are really Tauruses. I got it. And they both are. It's something about. It's something that we do. It's natural. And so I don't watch TV, and if I had a choice, I would be watching movies, but all that's probably going to, start back when I move, who knows. But, I love both of them, Shirley MacLaine and Jack Nicholson. And he got discovered. I don't remember where, but he got discovered. He was not, I don't think Jack Nicholson, from what I remember and read, that he had never taken an acting class. Here's another one, Vivica Fox. Vivica Fox was, pumping gas at a gas station, and she got discovered. So, you guys, please hold on to your dreams, even though that's something you may not have thought that you would ever do. But people see things in you, and they may see something in you, and they may want you, and it's something about you that they see, and they're like, oh, I gotta have that person. They would be great. So I said villain, but I could really play a really, really nice person, yeah, I could. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So moving right along, you guys. So that's that. Voiceovers. I would do voiceovers for you, and I can do voiceovers for you, for your business, for personal use, anything. I can do that, and you will have rights to those voiceovers. Contract wise, you will have the rights to those once I've recorded and you have approved, and paid. There you go. Okay. Also, so get with me. The information is posted where the video is posted if you would like for me to do that. And let's see what else I got to tell you. You guys, there are 7 terms I would love for you guys to look up. Here's the first one. Please, I'm going to wait until you get pen and paper. I'll give you 5 seconds. No, that doesn't work for this one, Kimmy. This is you didn't ask them a question. Okay, so I'm going to wait. Okay. There you go. Get pen and paper. If you got your pen and paper, rather, first term I would love for you guys to look up, and I'm going to retract that statement. I need you guys to look up these terms, because it's very critical that you understand not only what's going on with me, but what's going on with thousands and thousands of people on the planet. I am not the only victim, okay, that's being gang stalked. First term. You can put those 2 words together, or you can separate gang stalked or gang stalking. Here's another one. Group stalking. Group stalking and gang stalking are basically the same thing. Electronic stalking. I have to do a video coming up, you guys. On your electronics. Although I've done gang stalking videos about electronic stalking, guess what your girl here discovered? Something that she discovered that the Lord brought back around to me when I first moved into my apartment. And I was right the whole time, but forgot about it. Guess what? I'm going to do a video on that. Electronic stalking. Very, very informative. This was the coup de grace, basically. Well, all of them are, but this particular video, you're going to be shocked to find out just how, wait a minute, something, electricity? I mean, they love your electricity. Want to know why your electricity bill may be escalating slightly or a little higher than normal, or maybe it's going up and away. Yeah. That's not the dramatics. That's not the 3 degrees. Who is that? The group with the 2 men and the 2 women. I love them. Zero it down to a stone soul picnic, I think. Oh, I love them. I can't think of their name. The Dimensions. Oh my God. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. You know, it's really funny. She was an Aquarius, the lead singer, or she is an Aquarius. Okay. Moving right along. So you guys, I got some stuff coming up on the agenda. I mean, that video. Yeah. Hotter than a firecracker they are at me. They were already pissed off at me, but that one, yeah. They're not pissed off about the video. They know it's coming up. As a matter of fact, I overheard when I did this and discovered again this, but I want to say not really again because I was at a different, you guys just keep up with me, but quote unquote, paraphrased quote, Chubby Wubby, and I have to call him what he is. I don't get into people that are their size and all that, but okay. Across the way, Building 8, Second Breezeway, as well as one of my stalkers. Now, this is a true stalker. He used to live where I used to live in the same building. He's over here now on the 2nd floor. At least he has access to the 2nd floor because he got a little tricycle from the 2nd floor for some little kid to play with. I'm like, okay, didn't even know anyone lived there. Spying. The whole freaking building is a building of spies. But guess what? They're pissed off because the comment after they saw that what they were trying to do was halted for at least a day and a half or 2. That's because they were pissed. That's because proof. Here we go. I guess she's gonna put that on a suit for the soul. Yeah. Hispanic guy and a black guy. No, woo-woo. It's the blue cup in the attic. I said attic. Wrong playlist. So moving right along. Okay, so maybe, continue with we did gang stalking. I did gang stalking, group stalking, electronic stalking. Next term is perps. P-E-R-P-S. Gotta look them up. O-M-G. Also, organized crime. Organized crime. Please look up organized crime and do not go by what you see in a Hollywood movie. Yes, that is organized crime, but it's fictitious. You need to look up organized crime and see what's really entailed and detailed in that. Targeted individual. There's another one. An empath is definitely a targeted individual, but a targeted individual is not necessarily an empath. Okay? I'm an empath. Therefore, I am also a targeted individual. Last term to look up is, let's see, we did perps, organized crime, electronic stalking, gang stalking, group stalking. Oh, let's see. I'm missing one of them. Oh my God. Organized crime, perps, gang stalking, group I may have said all of them. Gang stalking, group stalking, electronic stalking, perps, organized crime, targeted individual. What am I missing? Okay, it'll come to me. I'm missing something. Organized crime, perps, and targeted individual. Are you serious, Kimmy? You had these down. You had them down. This is going to bother me. Okay. Organized crime, gang stalking, group stalking, electronic stalking. Organized crime, targeted individual, perps. Okay, it'll just have to come to me. Listen to another video, you'll get it. I cannot believe this. This is you. I am a perfectionist. This is going to bother me. It is really going to bother me. One more time. Gang stalking, group stalking, electronic stalking, organized crime, targeted individual, empath. Oh, I said all of them. Okay. Oh, I didn't say empath, I don't think. I think I just threw it out there. And did I say empath? Either way, empath. Duh. Empath and then perps. Perps. Whew. You guys look those up. Please look those up. And please look them up on a video format platform. And that would be right now today, YouTube. Please go to YouTube. You can look those up via text and you're going to find out things. But the best way to look those up is via YouTube. Okay. A video format. And YouTube is the coup de grace of videos. Okay. Today. So here it is. License plates. And what's going on with the license plates? Okay, so and I want to say license plate numbers, but it's really numbers and letters, which is why the title is not available. Okay, but tags, license plate tags. Here we go, you guys. Okay, so let's just say me, because you probably haven't done this. My gang stalkers know that I will go outside, no problem. If they're sitting in their car, just sitting there, and they're just sitting there, just they have their lights on. In most cases, some of them have gotten smart to turn their lights off, but you got your lights on, and you're facing, or you don't have to be facing. What made me say that is it's because one of my blankets that I just washed that was on my wall has been stolen. I just washed it this past Sunday and folded it up and added it to a stack of blankets that I had washed. However, I washed 3 loads of blankets. I already had a stack of blankets that did not need washing. So it's 2 loads. It's 2 stacks of blankets. And I'm telling you, they came in. It was a setup. You guys. Which is why well, this kind of sort of had something to do with license plates, but I got to tell you guys this, okay? Interjection. So I got my bedroom window blinds open, okay? Room is basically, meaning you can go in there and it's going to echo because there's really nothing in there but like 11 boxes, a couple of clothes, my robes, a couple of things. And so 2 of 3 of them. And so sun has gone down. Someone parks across the street, building 8, and they're facing the window and they have their lights on. Okay, facing the window. Set up. These people know when I put my shoes on, cameras watching me. And when it was cold, put my jacket on or sweater or something like that, not a pull-on sweater, but what do they call it? The open front sweater, where you put your hands in there and tie it up. They know. Or jacket. Coat, they know I'm fixing to go outside. Now look at here, whomever you are, you have been sitting there for 20 minutes and you have the lights shining in the bedroom window. Okay, there we go. I'm doing my thing. I'm boxing stuff up, probably still washing, who knows. It's been a week, tomorrow. And so I'm like, okay, 20 minutes approximately have passed by. You're still sitting there. Then they turned those lights off and turned on the park lights. I'm like, okay, here we go. Kept doing what I was doing. And then we're going into 40 minutes. Now, trust me, any other time, if I had not have been, any other time, I would have already been out there. That's an extended time for me not to go out and, go to the vehicle. It really doesn't get to that point because as soon as they see me put my shoes on and when it was cold, like a jacket or something, or let's just say my shoes, you hear these vehicles starting up. You hear people moving around because hi, how are you? Can I help you? Are you lost? And so they'll leave, vamoosh, they're gone. Notice that when I put my shoes on and everything, this vehicle was still there. Why waste time? Look out there and see if they're still there. Most times, like I said, they'll drive off. Once the shoes are on, they're gone. This vehicle in particular was not moving. And so I went on outside, went across the way, building 8, went around the vehicle. This guy never looked up at me, Hispanic dude. He's looking at a very, very large screen in his lap. some kind of a monitor type screen he's looking at, right? He never looks up at me. Dude of Hispanic descent. And so I go around the vehicle, get the license plate number, and so I come back around, just so quick, went around one way, came back around. On my way back to my apartment, I locked it, walking across the grass, a little grass median area, to get back into the parking lot of my, walking back. I hear one of these idiot females who live in building 8, second or third floor, young sluts. I'm going to call them what they are. Excuse me, but they are. And so one of them starts giggling and say, he did that fast. That's what made me walk even more brisk to my apartment, even though I can look, I can look across and see the breezeway and everything of my breezeway, but I hear a door close. Okay. No one, but you don't see anyone going up the stairs. You don't see anyone coming down the stairs. You don't see any of that. So that had to have been what? Someone on what floor? You're so smart. Yes, the first floor. Here's the deal. Before I went out to go see who that person is, a Hispanic dude, I opened my front door. Now, mind you, the vehicle was already out there. I opened my front door to see, right on time, to see a Hispanic visiting the people in the corner that have just moved there or someone and that lives in the corner about, I bet they've been there about 4 months now, if that. Okay. I've been knowing the female because I've been giving them food. I get access to food all the time. So I've been giving them food. How you doing? No beef with her. She has no beef with me, I thought, but I'm thinking something's not right. Okay. Something is not right. Okay. Not to give her, tell her business, but I'm like, yeah, you used to live in another apartment here, and I know your reason for moving to a 1-bedroom, but did they not have any other ones? Not, I'm just asking. But we befriended each other, not like we go out to have a ball or anything. But I'm cool with her. She's cool with me. Love her kids, love her daughters, especially she calls us twins. Hi, twin. Okay, so, but when this Hispanic guy knocked, I opened the door just in time, you guys. I couldn't even tell you why I opened the door. God is good. I just opened the door and I see this Hispanic dude visiting, obviously, a dude that's there, because when he opened the door, I didn't see the person. I just saw the Hispanic dude. I didn't see who opened the door. He says, hey man, what's going on? And I hear a deep male voice, nothing, man. How you? What's going on? That kind of talk. And so the door closes. Yeah, right before I went out. I wonder who came in and got the blanket. I locked my door. So please keep up with the Blue Cup in the Attic videos, you guys. Please, before they just get so many of them that you would just be spending so much time looking at them. The reason I'm asking you to do that is because I did a video. I don't think it was dedicated to bump keys, but I did a video and also posted a link on YouTube. On the Google platform, which is no longer around. They got rid of that platform April 2nd, 2019. As a matter of fact, interjection, I am also, this isn't an announcement that I forgot, 300 plus videos, 18 playlists on YouTube. When you look at the text, although I'm on page 5 of 7, when you look at the text for each video, you're going to see, you may see, especially some of the older videos, all of the older videos, you will see a link called My 34 Collections. Below that, you'll see social media. And under that, you will see the main page for those 34 collections. Please don't pay any attention to that. If you click the link, you're not going to go anywhere, because it's going to go somewhere, but you're not going to see anything because they have gotten rid of that platform. But while on that platform, I posted a link to in the Blue Cup in the Attic for that platform. I had the video platform as well as the picture links and all that. You can't do links and things like that on YouTube. You know what I'm saying, pictures, unless you do a slideshow. So I posted a link from YouTube, a YouTube link, so that people could see 18 minutes I don't know what video it was because the platform's gone. So look it up, but it was on bump keys, BUMP keys. What a bump key is, okay, is a key of sort that goes into your lock. It won't go in all the way, but they will get, once it's placed in there, as far as it can go, they will get a, the back of like a screwdriver and hit, keep hitting until all of those little things that are hanging down or whatever goes into or fits off into the lock grooves of your lock, and it opens your door. Now, check this out. I had already been schooled on that from my last apartment because I was asking a friend of mine, Mexican and Hispanic, how are they getting in? Well, he's biracial. How are they getting in? And he said they're using, I don't know if he said bump key or whatever, but he said they're using this device that will open your door, blah, 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 blah. Now, it was also an inside job as well. All right. But see, I changed my locks on my door myself, and management did not have the key. They were aware they did not have the key. I wish you would say something, and somebody's coming in my apartment, and you're not trying to solve this case or whatever. Yeah, so yeah, I let them know at some point that they do not have a key in there. They weren't getting one. Okay, and so but I was okay. I'm telling you, I was okay for like some weeks, and then all of a sudden they were coming back in. And so he mentioned, I don't think he said bump key. Moving right along. So the new manager, the new maintenance guy here, white guy, very, very, very nice. I adore him. He said, not because he's a white guy, he's just a sweetheart. He said, they're getting in using a bump key. I said, a bump key? He said, yeah, it takes 2 seconds. I said, what is that? He said, yeah, they put it in and they hit it with like a screwdriver. They keep hitting it and it'll go down into the grooves of your lock and it'll open your door. He said, takes 2 seconds. That's what this idiot did. So this blanket was on my wall, and they knew it was on my wall covering up cameras, so they saw it every time they came in my apartment to mess with something or do something. So someone must have been admiring it. It would have been very obvious had they taken it down while it was on the wall. So I washed 3 loads of blankets, one of which was this particular blanket. It was a swirly, beautiful, swirly green and pink print. And I folded it up and put it in the stack, okay? The second stack that I created of the washed blankets. How about I looked around when I got back? Didn't see anyone going upstairs. Didn't see anyone coming downstairs, but I heard a door close. You hear me? How about that blanket is nowhere to be found in my apartment? It's gone. I mean, literally gone. At first, I'm like, I don't see anything missing, even though I knew they did something. What was the purpose of maybe trying to get something that they had in here? That's what I thought. They were, I'm moving and they're trying to get something they had in here. And I thought, I'm looking around. I don't see anything missing. And I wasn't over there all day. I just walked across the way, came back. Guess what? They got the blanket. I guess one of the sluts across the way was admiring the blanket. First of all, how did you even know I had that blanket? How did you know it was on the wall? How did you know I just washed it? How did you know I was kind of admiring the blanket while I was folding it up? Because, to be honest with you, that blanket had been on my wall for so long that I totally forgotten about it. That I knew it was something there, a blanket, but I didn't look at it every day. Like, oh, this is cute. That's really cute. And so only after I washed it, and was folding it up, I thought about how beautiful it was. But I guess the little gleam in my eye, which I tried not to make obvious, was an indication that was a blanket that I really liked. And see, you guys, this is what they do. Stop admiring things in your apartment. Oh my God, I went shopping. Girl, look at my stuff. Look at my clothes. Because if they are spying on you and you're wondering what those particular things are, they've stolen them. Haters to the highest level of capacity. Haters, jealous hearted. So don't go around if you think you're being spied on admiring something. You may buy some olive oil and you'll say, oh my God, look at this olive oil. I'm so happy, or okay, well, it's going to be either half of it's going to be poured out. They're going to put some water. They're going to do something childish. Okay. Very childish. So the blanket's gone. So yeah, so it was a setup. They set me up because they knew I was going to come outside. They knew I was going to leave. They wanted that blanket. They got it. They got in 2 seconds, just like he said. bump key. Look it up on YouTube. What a bump key is. And this video was very good. I looked at a couple of them for a minute, and I settled on this video. And this, I do know, it's 18 minutes and some seconds. So this guy is talking to another guy, explaining to him what a bump key is and how it works. Okay, so moving right along. So what I did, not that time, but other times, I would take pictures of these vehicles, the license plate numbers, the license plates, And not all the time, not all the perps, not all the gang stalkers. Sometimes you would look at the picture after you've taken it, which is normal. You take the picture, you look at it, and you see that there's no license plate. The license plate is there, but there's no license plate tag. You're like, okay, where's the license plate tag? I mean, I really got a good, shot of this license plate tag. Where is it? Okay, there is a spray, you guys, that criminals use. It was initially used for people tow tags, where a city or big city has made a road or a freeway or whatever, and the citizens pay for it, so they create these toll booths where you go through and you pay like 35 cents, 50 cents, 80 cents, depending on how new it is or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Toll tax, toll booths. Okay, and I say toll tax because now it's automatic. You can have this thing and you can just go all on through, and like an account. Especially if you have to go that way all the time to go to work or something. But this spray, it's photo blocker spray or something like that. I think that's the name. I just looked it up the other week. A photo blocker spray, and what they'll do is spray the license plate, rendering the license plate the license plate tag unseen when someone takes a photo, regardless of the type of equipment, obviously, because I'm using a cell phone. Okay. Definitely if you're going through the toll tag and you don't want to pay. And so people use that spray and because it's reflective and it'll what am I trying to say? The license tag will not show, is what I'm saying. And so I'm like, okay, where is? I said, okay, they use that spray. Now I found out about this spray. I used to sell security products, so I've been knowing about this spray after I got out of that industry. I found out about that spray. So what these criminals are doing, at knowing that I come outside to get their license plate number or whatever, they will spray their license plate with this spray so that if I take a photo of their tag, it's not going to show up. I think it's a thing called pen and paper. Like you can still like write it down, or better yet, who doesn't have a notepad kind of app in their phone? You can write it down. You know what I'm saying? But still, I get it. Any kind of way to prevent you from, or anyone but you in this case, from knowing what that license plate number is. Okay. Just as an extra precautionary measure. Yeah, they know you can write it down. Yes, they know this and that. But when you look at it, it's not there. And, that's amazing. And that's what they're doing, is using that. So if you guys are being gang stalked, gang stalked, electronic stalked, and you take a picture, and some people will do this. They take the picture because the picture is in the lens. I mean, the item, the license tag is in the lens. They don't look at the picture though. And so they take the picture and just put their phone down, trying to play it off, like sneaking and taking a picture, but they don't look to see if it came through, and they don't find out until they get back to their apartment. And just like for my example, that the picture did not come through. There are several license plates out here, you guys, like that are sprayed. Some are in this building. Okay. And just to let you guys know, when you spray, or when someone uses that spray, it does not cover up. It's not a cover. It does not cover up like white paint or something, the license tag. It just coats it so that photographic materials cannot do their job. You know, again, yeah, they will not come through. So be careful of that, you guys. Make sure that if you are gang stalked or whatever, that if you're trying to take a picture of someone's license plate, license tag, and it doesn't come through when you look at it, but if you don't look at it until you get back, chances are you're not going to ever have the opportunity to get that license tag again, because they probably saw you doing it and they're going to park somewhere else. So what you want to do is make sure that you take pen and paper or pencil and paper out with you so that you have a backup. You may not have to use it, but I would write it down anyway, because the way people are hacking in phones, and I seriously doubt if most of you have your phones tied down, they're going to go in there and delete that picture anyway. So always have pen, paper, and pencil. It doesn't have to be a big notebook pad, but like a little notebook pad and that you have in your back pocket or something that you have with you, just so that you can write down what you need to write down. Okay, just as a backup. But yeah, just to let you guys know, that's something else that you're doing. License plates, it's called photo blocker spray. If I'm not mistaken, I'd be willing to bet some money on it. It's called photo blocker spray. And once again, what it does is coats the license tag. You can still see it. You can still see the letters and numbers, but it coats that tag so that photographic equipment, that's what I meant to say earlier, cannot produce the tag information. Okay, so this is Kimmy Wyatt. It's been real. I have some more coming up for you guys. Like, for instance, what is that on that patio? Be careful at apartments, or be aware. There's nothing you can do because you don't live in this particular apartment, but people right across from you, be careful or be aware of stuff on people's patios. You're looking at it like, oh, that's the kid's bike. That's the grill. Oh, that's just a little piece of carpet they have back there, up there. Yeah, true, all true. But did it ever occur to you, because that equipment or whatever, those materials, equipment or whatever, is facing your patio, your apartment? Did it ever occur to you that it could be a camera or something attached to that? Okay, so I'm going to be talking about stuff like that coming up really, really soon. And other videos that I have coming up. As a matter of fact, I may record that one next. But what I want you guys to be on the lookout for is the Blue Cup in the Attic Circumstance or Evidence playlist. And within that playlist, I'm going to be doing 4 and 5 coming up real soon. And I'm going to tell you, I don't know which one is going to be. I can't even rate these. Okay, because number 4, by the way, I had already done this before. Like I said, number 5 woke me up out of my sleep because I realized my daughter didn't do something that I thought she did. And it's been years since we've talked once, she didn't do that, but she's taken it to a level that's, is kind of childish, dear. That's real childish. But I understand. And I cried and cried and cried. Why? Because we were so close. We were very close. And I owed her one of the biggest apologies. And one of my goals, her cheeks, and you'll hear all of this. I got to have them. I got to have her cheeks. That's you. And when you, when you hear the video, number 5, Circumstance or Evidence, the Blue Cup in the Attic, Circumstance or Evidence, number 5, you'll understand what's going on with my daughter's cheeks. Yeah. And I've got this smile on my face right now, you guys, and so you'll understand what's going on with those cheeks. All right. And so, yeah, that's coming up real soon, real soon. I'm going to tell you, subscribe to the channel, as I stated earlier. But join, because I'm not going to be doing those 4 and 5s probably until after I move. I'm just going to be honest with you. But I was saying that 5 came up out of the blue, out of my sleep. But 4 was coming up. You guys, in videos. You guys, I was like, I'm doing number 4 coming up. Subscribe to the channel. It's coming up. 4 has 19 so far facts, evidences, or circumstances connected with it or with it already. 19 just for that one alone. They were coming to me like water flowing down a faucet. I had to start writing them down. 19 circumstances or evidence for that one alone, you guys. Where I know in my heart I was being spied on way before I discovered. Knew something was going on in each of these incidences, but yeah. I'm talking very private moments, you guys, showering, yeah. Yeah, and some idiot over the years is coming to me. This is coming to me. The reason why, I already knew it, but this is confirmation for my thoughts. The reason why they're following me everywhere is because I have a following. Let me say that again. The reason why they're following me everywhere is because I have a following. Meaning I have some people that are following me, you guys. They want to know what I'm doing. When I get dressed, when I my breasts, everything. Organized crime that they're going to pay for. Oh my gosh. I hope it's been grand. Yeah. So this is Kimmy Wyatt. Once again, thank you for joining this, the Blue Cup in the Attic. I hope that you guys stay tuned for future cups in the attic, Blue Cups in the Attic. And I want to say I'm just now realizing that my oh God, what is it called? Fire detector, whatever that thing, smoke alarm, is making a noise, and you may have heard it throughout the entire recording. So I do apologize for that. The battery is out. There it goes. Thank you. So you may have heard that chirping noise every so seconds, so many seconds. Okay. Hasta la vista. Buenos Aires. Buenas noches. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Salida. Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you. Ciao Bella. Ciao Bello. Smooches. Gotta go. Bye. And if I forgot something, please know that information will be where the text is posted for the video. Also, this video, I can tell already that it's going to have some corrections. If there are corrections, right where the text is posted at the very top, you will see at the very, very top, you will see before watching, and I will go into what those corrections are according to time. Okay. They will be in chronological order of era. All right. All right. Hasta la vista. Bye.